Hey guys, just checking in on a bench report. More like a clutter report, but anyway, we're prepping up some 223 brass. Got some 357 prepped up here, getting ready to stow it away, and a few leather projects here and there. Had a knife. A buddy had a knife that needed the nylon strap had worn off and broke up there where it goes around the knife handle. But I told him I'd fix him up with a little chunk of leather for that deal. And fellow Army, served quite a few years ago in Desert Storm and stuff, so help him out a little bit. Scored a Ruger mag for the P89. Pretty good deal. The seller contacted me after I requested it. It was a 10 rounder, but he said, "Hey, I got a factory 17 rounder. Would you like it instead?" And I was like, "Well, sure." So I got that. I figured $20 wasn't bad for the Ruger mag, and scored some new wood grips for it. Rosewood. For all you safety Nancy's, that dude's clear. So turned out really nice. Apparently that slide release catch is not a ferrous metal because I could not blue that, so I'm going to go ahead and polish that up, make it look nice. It had some wear on it, so I was going to re-blue it, but we'll go ahead and just clean it up so it'll match the hammer, the barrel, and the trigger. So good enough for me. Turned out pretty nice. It's rosewood. Got a pretty good score on them. I'm not sure what I'm going to do here, but I got a friend who does the laser engraving. I'm going to go ahead and have him do something on those. Good old rosewood, like the old guitar fretboards. So other than that, helping out the guys at the gun shop tomorrow. I'm going to get every little bit of stuff I can out of those guys. He's getting ready to close her down, I think, if someone doesn't buy it. And even if someone buys it, it may not be the same. But I know one of the guys is trying to buy it now. We're getting to know each other pretty good, and hopefully it goes through. But the second buyer had just moved to Indy from Texas, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. He's a pretty good guy too, so maybe we can still carry on that tradition. Hang out, have coffee time in the shop, just old stuff. Old school stuff. Not a lot of guys care for the loitering. They just want you to spend money and get out. But hopefully it works out. Those grips are a Hogue grip. Found those online through an Amazon dealer. So $35. I don't know if that's high or low, but to me, it's worth it. And I like them. They fit. There's no wiggle jiggle. They're solid. They're secure. These actually had a hollow feeling and a hollow sound to them. They wiggled a little bit, which we could probably remedy that, but they just felt cheap. But we'll keep going at it, and just doing a range report, guys. Keep Willie's family in your thoughts and prayers, and all of us guys. Some of us are, really close to him, and it was an honor to meet him over, 3 times now. I was able to go to the range and shoot and hang out with him at Kyle's house for a week straight. Just had some good times, just good times. A lot of guys are talking about encouraging, if you can get out and be with people, do it. My first get-together was down in Kentucky with some bushcrafters. Bluegrass Bushcraft and Kentucky Woodsman, Dave Mize, Coyote 238, all those guys. Man, it was just nice to meet up with those guys. And plan to get back out there. I still do some hiking and hammock hanging, but just not as much. All right, got through that interruption. Anyway, I plan to get on out there and do some more hiking this season, and just joined up with a conservation club, so it'll be fun to do some camping up there. It's a 100-acre plot. They got a rifle pistol range. They got one of those archery 20-station archery paths. And they do a lot of traditional shooting and competitions out there. And I've got Dad's old Ben Pearson recurve, so I may give that a shot. And Haven't really shot it since I was younger. I had that out quite a bit when I was younger, and we'll see if I can get back into it. It's got a brand new string on it. 28-inch draw. I'm 31-inch draw, so we'll have to see what we can do and just have some fun with it. But it'll be nice to be able to go to a range, and hopefully through the week when I'm off work, it'll be nice and quiet, and I'll have it to myself a lot. And they said there's not a whole bunch of guys that take advantage of the range, but it picks up pace in the summer, obviously, with the weather, and on the weekends. So that's good to know. But anyway, it's a good deal. Just checking in, guys, doing a bench report, and we'll see y'all soon.